Alright, so I'd like to make a response real quick because, first of all, um, let me respond to Michael Korloo, aka St. Louis. First of all, the video that you had took down was not in the bullying and harassment section. It was basically reviewing what you posted on your channel, which is public to the people, and view what is posted on Jason Voorhees' page on what I think a weak strategy to go against the truth, 3 F's and a 5. And although I had spoken some tough stuff towards you, um, for some reason you're angry at me and you're not. I don't get it because it doesn't make any sense. But I've had prophesied that this was going to happen. And when this happened, I said, okay, I'm going to make a Facebook account where anybody that flags my videos is going to be backed up on the Facebook. And that it's set where that you don't even have to log in on Facebook. You can watch the videos and it'll be available for people to see on the Facebook page. Let me also say this. I think you should take my warning seriously about the truth because although we don't talk, that's true. But it's my job to direct you, you know. My job as a prophet is to direct the least. And you are the least according to my senses and the spiritual discernment that I felt. And if you don't take note right away, I'm telling you, this stuff with the truth, this stuff that's going to happen right now, I'm sensing it's going to be very dark. It's going to be a very dark spot on the internet. So regardless of how you want to do this, I'm gonna do part 1, and I'm gonna do part 2. I did part 1. It's on the Facebook, and I'm gonna do part 2 and 3, and then my next project is to put this Hampstead faggot in his place. This motherfucker comes and wants to spin the narrative. He lied and said that I bothered him. No, I wasn't. In fair use, you have a right to review what someone says out of criticism, out of whatever. How's that harassment when you willfully turn on my motherfucking page and come on my page and willfully listen to what I'm doing? See, for me to harass you, I would have to come to you. But you came to me whenever I stream your shit. Okay? And that's something you could have ignored. But some people, I don't know what is it. Some people think they got a brand. You don't even have a brand. And two, even if you did, you got news reporters, other people in the media that do reports on folks and professional companies all the time. And you claim you get what I'm saying, but you still want to do it your way. And then I want to get to Mr. Dawson. You can't just take people's videos down because you don't like them. I don't like that. I told you that before. Even with C-Dub, you can't just take his channel down. And I'm telling you this, if you do take this channel down, all I'm going to put is going to be on my Facebook. And I'm going to make it known for the people to see. And that's all I'm going to do. So I actually prepared something for you ahead of time, months ahead, before you even knew about it. So anyway, I don't give a fuck if I don't get no views. But just know I put a warning out there for this character, St. Louis, that I don't play around when it comes down to certain things and certain stuff. I'm not going to get no back and forth with no Michael Korloo. All I could do is just look at it and just take screenshots, and I'm going to save it for a project I'm doing regarding my 25 years of studying in social skills. And I've been studying social skills for 25 years, ever since I was 10 years old in 1999. And I've been on this journey and struggling to learn social skills. I got a lot of things I want to talk about in regards to the Hampstead fag, in regards to Michael Korloo, in regards to other things. It ain't nobody in this world can stop me unless they can kill me and shot me in this motherfucking room and kill me. See what I'm saying? And I'm not angry or nothing. I'm more or less a little annoyed where people think they can just fuck over you and do you all kind of ways. And I don't care. I really don't care for those type of people. You see, I have a question for anybody. How the fuck can you speak for Big Mama Michelle, Lady Blue, when you do the same stuff to somebody else? See, you look at who you want to look at. That's important to defend. But even the least got to be avenged and offended for. Whether if it's Michael Korloo or anybody. And so, basically, and let me debunk something right now. I am not angry that you blocked me from the phone. I've actually prophesied almost a year ago that you would block my phone number, and something told me when that happens, close your channel right away. But before you close your channel right away, you have to do this following stuff, and that's what I'm going to do. And this stuff will be done because, see, we may not talk anymore, but I gotta warn you about this. The truth, 3 F's and a 5. I got to give you an emphasis of what's going on, and that's my job. Even if it's at the expense of my account, even if it's at the expense of all. Believe me when I tell you, I'm going to do it. So, people that shouldn't even be into this mess, they're into it because they put themselves in it. I just ignore it. And I just try my best to kind of go on with life and go on with stuff. I'm not worrying about nobody on this YouTube because there ain't nobody feeding me, fucking me, doing nothing. They're the same thing that they all been doing, the same thing. And like I said, you know, I don't bother with people who are one way and the other way. That's why I never took the Hampstead fag seriously because, and I noticed Michael emphasized the word Hampstead fag to the Hampstead one, to try to get my channel taken down because that's the kind of spiteful spirit he has. And I'm not saying this out of attacking. I'm not mad at him. No. I'm saying this out of observing within the last 2 years of dealing with this character. After I'm done my remaining missions, I'm going to do my finale video where I'm going to allow Michael and other people that are my detractors to respond. What if it's love, hate, or whatever? I'm going to allow that in my final finale video where I'm going to run a special StreamYard stream where everybody, if they want to do something stupid, if they want to cuss at me, if they want to get off their chest, they get off their chest. I'm going to ask St. Louis if it's okay to hold off on responding to me. I don't really want you to respond to me. I want you to be quiet with me until I'm finished with this project regarding my estranged classmate. Because once you understand my story regarding this, because I know you say you keep videos that I do. I want you to keep all the videos. Listen to me. I want you to keep all the videos of my story regarding this estranged classmate, myself, and the genesis and how I began in studying social skills. I want you to not only keep it, I want you to remember why I followed you and how I followed you and my intentions when I'm finished. And then when I'm finished with that project, you can respond to me, you can cuss me out, you can do whatever the hell you want on your channel, okay? Because my work will be done as well So I want to ask St. Louis before he gets mad to be patient with me. Now I doubt that's going to be. I doubt that would happen because Michael knows to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, and then he knows some people that he can get away with that, and then some people he can't. So that's what I'm sensing. Um, I'm not. I'm not at all against St. Louis. I mean, all this was coming. I've sensed it before it happened. You know what I'm saying? For the last 2 years, I've been sensing all this stuff before it happens. And like I said, um, I'm not gonna fool around with the Hampstead fag anymore. But what he did was wrong because I wasn't bothering him by reviewing what he does. Now, if it's such a disturbance, why do you have it public? Why have it private where ain't nobody seeing your shit but your own people, like this melanated character and this Stacy B character and them other characters? Child, please. If you're so gung ho about people viewing your shit on a public website, on a public channel, why do you get mad at me? I'm not even doing this to bother you. I do this for the fucking hell of it. I do it with everybody. Anywhere from C Dove to anyone else. Even St. Louis knows. But I know St. Louis doesn't want me to do it because he doesn't want to be bothered with me, and that's cool. But just because you don't want to be bothered with a person, you cannot destroy their YouTube channel. And I know you've been getting away with a lot of stuff within the last 20 years since you've been on the internet, and I can sense that. But I'm sensing your time is coming to be in a rude awakening. And even with that said, I got to have the decency to warn you about the true 3Fs and the 5. You're allowing Jason Paul to make death threats on this man. You're allowing Jason Paul to say all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you think Sparkle, the Hampstead fag, and anybody else care what you're doing, they're not. They're using you to get at Schizo Jackson and C-Dove. That's it. And that's generally what you're after too. So my suggestion, Michael, is you focusing your ass on Schizo Jackson, C-Dove, and not me. I'm not important. I don't even barely get no views. Why focus on me for? You want the upper hand so bad? You want to have it your way so bad? You're used to just dominate yourself over people? Is that what it is? You're not going to tell me because you're going to put a lie in front of it. You see, I can sense everything about you, even when you lie to me on the phone and in text messages. I can sense it all, child. I got the gift of the spirit of discernment, and I'm a prophet. I didn't ask for these gifts. The same God, Yahweh Shai, the Mashiach, gave it to me. I always told that motherfucker you should have gave it to Michael. But again, unfortunately, God, God does what the fuck he thinks and wants to do. Okay, so I can't help myself. But I'm going to ask that you hold off your feelings of me first until after you receive my projects regarding my estranged classmate. Can you at least put your own pride aside? Can you at least allow some democracy at this during this time? Because I think it's fair. It's no point in having this mudslinging and back and forth and this whole just threatening people, because that's what you like to do a lot. I mean, you like to just threat, to intimidate people, and you're a good agitator. You like to agitate, you like to antagonize. I got all about you, man. But I'm gonna ask you to hold off on that, please. If you have any decency in your body, you will hold it off. If you have any decency, that is, because if you don't, then that shows what kind of character you are over a person that's retarded like me. Let it look like a big man like Michael picking on a little man that can't defend himself. then that's exactly what you're going to look like to everybody, even folks that don't like me and folks that don't like me more, like the Hampstead faggot, for instance. And don't think they ain't paying no attention, because they are. That's all I have to say. And faggot, this is why I call him the Hampstead fag, because this nigga is horrible. He is a true shit starter. And I guess somehow or another, he admitted he deliberately started something with me and some white woman because I would visit his page. Well, nigga, that's my right to visit your page in terms of seeing what's going on. I'm not talking to you. I'm just doing a commentary. I blog. I've been doing this shit for over a decade, nigga. But I'm going to say this. There will be a response to this person, Jelly. There will be a response. Whether if they like it or not. I don't know who these people that you're mentioning are. I don't give a fuck who they are. My mind is not on them characters you mentioned. My mind is on your ass and Jelly's ass. And there will be a response. We're going to point the facts out as they are. And I'm sensing that St. Louis is going to try to get in the way. But again, I'm going to have to be a little smart with St. Louis. It's just like when I told you, Michael, last month, you got to be sophisticated with people like the truth. Well, for me, I got to be a little sophisticated with people like you. You can't go and do a direct hit at your enemies. You got to have a strategy. And that's exactly what you got to do with people like the truth. But I know you're going to fail at this. But I still got to try to reach out to you while there's still time. And it's going to get really bad on the internet. I'm telling you, you're going to have a bad day on the internet. It's going to get so bad, you're going to wish that you would listen to some of the things I said. Please believe me when I tell you that this is not the intent of hurting you. This is the intent to warn you and to instruct you. And you're not going to listen because you're in your world. You're in your feelings. You're in your human flesh. You're not in the spirit. Because one's in the spirit, they will understand what the fuck I'm saying. The Bible says we who believe in this fucking same spirit of faith, the fucker we believe also. Child, please. I don't care what the fags say. I don't care what nobody says. My mission, when it's done, and when I do God's job in terms of the stuff I've been after for 2 years, as well as helping my fellow man, then you can do whatever the fuck you want, Michael. You don't have to contact me or nothing, my nigga, okay? But I'm asking you to take everything I'm saying like a man. Because you ain't gonna find no other motherfucker like me that's gonna tell you things you need to hear, and that will take the time to care for you, even though you acting like a fool, showing your ass on the internet. What kind of respect, what kind of man is that? That just shows your integrity and your morality is twisted, man. It's twisted. I'm sorry, but it's twisted. And I'm not angry at you. Jason Paul should have been like I am with you. All these people like Benjamin, Charmaine, all them characters should have been like I am being with you now. Okay? I don't go on to get along. I speak things what is, and I'm very directive. And like to me, for a person that describes himself as a directive person, your ass should know what that means. You have to be an input and output, but you're used to output and talking at people, but you're not used to somebody doing that back because you find some kind of wrong into it. And not all of talking at a person is wrong, or having someone talking at you is wrong. You got some things to do, my nigga. And I'm telling you, for your own good, this man will kick your ass. You keep fooling around with them stupid posts that you're doing, that's what he gonna do. And I'm not talking physically, I'm talking figuratively, obviously. And stop lying. I never said I was going to unalive nobody. I said when my mom dies, and I notice too, whenever we get in a fight, you lie on stuff. I don't lie about you. Never did. Why the fuck you gonna lie about me? You said that I want to unalive people. I said I was gonna make a bomb prank, a fake bomb prank, and I told you this directly to you. So that's my only response to Michael. Please, please understand that I have a job to do. And if I can't put it on YouTube, it will be on Facebook for your ass to see. Either way, I don't give a fuck. You don't have a choice. You have a choice not to come on this channel and hear what I have to say. And you even admitted to Tommy Ingram that you have a habit of worrying about what people say. And you have a big problem with that. You have a large problem with that. And I'm telling you, half the stuff you did with me or anyone else, if you did it to the right person, they would have had your ass. Legally. If I had the money, I would sue YouTube. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to affect you as the content creator. Now, imagine if you did that to me. I would have did more. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, Michael. You're very reckless in how you do things and respond to things. I'm not going to respond to your stupid stuff again. I've said what I've said, and I'm just going to ignore it for the next couple months until I'm kind of done with this channel. Once I'm done with my mission on this channel, then the last and only day that I can stream, you can say whatever the hell you want to me. You can come on my StreamYard and cuss me out. You can do it all, man. I'll give you the fucking red carpet, my nigga. I'll give you the whole fucking carpet, my nigga. Including the Hampstead fact that you've been rubbing your dog with. You dig what I'm saying? Let me also say this. And I'm not saying this to be smart. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to be rude by any means. Please believe me. Your alliance with Sparkle ain't going to be long. Know the same spirit that Sparkle did with you in the past and with me especially, it's going to happen again. So it's like a rotation period. So beware of that and just be mindful. And be careful with One Love. I don't know why, but just be really careful with One Love, Michael. Other than that, I'm going to get going and I'm going to do my next stream. My next stream is going to be on just blogging in general. People, bye.